Hey everybody, Brian Boyle here, and welcome to episode 155 of The Mesh Tongue. You're going to hear some fireworks in the background because it is 4th of July weekend, although it's not 4th of July. It's pretty crazy here in Utah. We've got folks all over the place shooting off fireworks. Hopefully you are safe this weekend, and I was traveling back from Bear Lake. I've got some work that I've got to do tomorrow morning, and then I'm heading back up. I was kind of a little annoyed. There was some trucks and some trailers and such. Some traffic Sunday night. It's folks coming back from the weekend. A little annoyed. Not that I was speeding or anything like that, but you got to see what it's like out here in Utah. There's really no traffic ever the way that we go up to Bear Lake. So when there is traffic, it's kind of a little bit of annoyance. But what I found out was what slowed me down. I came upon an accident. It was a pretty bad accident, maybe about a little ways away. Had I not been slowed down, who knows what would have happened if I could have been in that accident. So slow down this weekend. Take your time and just be mindful of the things that you have, and be mindful for the things that you're given. So apparently I was given this extra traffic to slow down, so I wasn't involved in something like this. I don't know. You can believe what you believe. That's what I believe. I wasn't in the accident, so apparently that was the case. So I came home and said a little thank you and a little prayer, and hey, I'm still here. So I pray for those folks that were in that accident. Hopefully everybody that was involved is okay. I did not stop because there was rescue crews and everybody already there. And they were just arriving as I was getting there, so I thought there was no need for me to stop. There was already a bunch of other cars, so just kind of kept going. But hopefully everybody is all right, and so on. So give your family a hug and a kiss as well, and let them know that you love them. So today I want to talk to you about a couple of different things. This weekend or this week, lots of people are traveling. You got lots of 4th of July plans. I was reading somewhere where people are just kind of like, man, is anybody else crazy about this stuff during the middle of the week, how it cuts into your plan? If you have forgotten or you haven't watched some of my previous episodes, when your plan just goes to crap, there's an early episode. You go back and you take a look at that. Hey, you know what? If this is in your microcycle where you're like, hey, unless you've got a run or a race this week, in the macro cycle, the larger picture, having a Monday or Tuesday just mess you up is okay. All right? You're not going to die. The stress about it is going to kill you probably faster than anything else. I can assure you it will not even matter. It'll be a blip in the radar, so don't sweat it. Now, easy for me to say, but I've been there. All right? I've realized that I did the same thing that I actually stressed about. Well, I'm not going to be able to get my run in because we got this, and this on this particular day. And when I look back at it, that had nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do with how I did later by missing a day or by not getting as big a workout in or whatever. It had nothing to do, as long as I took care of everything else. My sleep, my eating, okay, watching my footwear, my shoes, making sure that I did get my solid runs in, okay? So change the day, okay? Change the day. And if you eat lousy for that one day, again, not going to kill you, all right? If you've been eating healthy for weeks and weeks and months before, or eating in moderation, okay? It's not going to kill you to eat crappy for one day. It's just not. Now, the problem is most runners, and we've talked about this before, most runners feel like you can eat whatever the hell you want. I've been there, man. My diet was terrible. You can't do that if you expect to then be at peak performance. Now, you can run pretty fast. I did it. I was pretty fast. Okay? 26:04 for an 8K. Pretty fast. Not setting world records, but pretty fast. That was on Pepsi, Cool Ranch Doritos, coconut cake, Chef Boyardee. Okay? If you're not eating like that, that was my daily ritual. Those were like staples in my diet. My roommates would laugh. They would die laughing. They're like, oh, Boyle, hey, great job on the grocery shopping this weekend. I'm like, hey, I need the calories. Okay, it was a lie. I was fooling myself. I thought by eating that, whatever I wanted to eat, I could have the gas tank in optimal performance, and you can't do it. It just doesn't work. Doesn't work. I ran much faster when I cleaned up my diet. Same amount of calories, okay? Better foods, better fuel, faster running. Whoa, amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, now if I eat lousy on one particular day, I'll make sure that I clean up my eating the rest of the days. Okay? Balances out. It's moderation, everything in moderation, including moderation. Alright? Because at the end of the day, alright, there's bigger things in life than, running. I've got a neighbor who unfortunately has had some horrific health issues. Okay? Absolutely, it's just a few years, I don't even think he's a few years. He might be 1 or 2 years older than I am. And the poor guy is just, he's going through a heck of a time. And that's what matters. It matters is having, and taking care of family and friends. This running stuff, while we think it's great and we think that, hey, this everything revolves around my running, it doesn't. It doesn't. I wish I could say that it did, because it's been a part of my life since I was 14. It's been a big part of my life. But at the end of the day, it doesn't. It has no bearing in the grand scheme of things when people are dealing with health issues. This guy's just happy to be able to walking around, let alone I'm sitting complaining or the joys of videos and doing it from your phone. But it is what it is. So somebody called. Okay. So we'll get back to when we're complaining about things, when we're complaining about I know some people are venting and they don't really mean it, but you got to be careful about how you pose these things when there's people that may be dealing with some health issues that are just happy to be walking around, and here we are complaining about something that we should be happy about. We're happy we get to do. We are happy we get to experience this with other people, and to have a network of like-minded runners and people that don't understand and think that runners are crazy. And it's also fun to see the people that were like so against running early on and that are now runners in their 30s and 40s and so on. It is what it is. All right. So today I want to talk to you about a book called Younger Next Year. It's by Chris Crowley and Henry Lodge. This is an interesting book, and the whole subtitle is "Live Strong, Fit, and Sexy Until You're 80 and Beyond." And the thought is that if you can do a couple of things, you're gonna. This is gonna surprise you. This is gonna surprise you. I know. If you can do a couple of things. It's the things that are easy, okay, that are not so easy to do. Because it's easy to do all this stuff, and yet it's just as easy not to do. As Jim Rohn used to say. So, they talk about, drum roll please, the biology of exercise, the heart of the matter, aerobics, strength training, not dieting, but eating right. Emotion and happiness. Swimming. No, I'm just kidding. Swimming against the tide. Basically changing the way that you're going in life. Their premise is things are either growing or they're decaying. Okay, or biological changes that occur every day, that occur with breakdown, occur with resistance training, that occur with aerobic training, that occur when you're running, the stresses that are placed on the body. You're either growing or decaying. Now, great book. You might already have heard all this stuff from me, okay, in the sense of you need to be out there stressing the body, working out, okay. But you got to put all of these pieces together. Okay? It doesn't just say, hey, if you go out and run, you're going to be good. It doesn't just say, hey, if you just strength train, you're going to be good. It doesn't just say, I should just eat right, I'm going to be good. Okay? It talks about the three things. Okay? The three things together. We might have talked about this before. Okay? So want to be younger next year. Want to be better in health. Okay? Want to be better. Alright? Don't sweat this stuff. Come on, folks. You're better than that. Alright? Get through the day. Get through the week. If you need anything, you can find me, Brian, at company5k.com. That is the number 5k.com. Send those questions, send those emails to me. I appreciate it. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to helping you, as I've been so blessed to be able to help others just like you in the past. Check out runpainless.com. And whatever you do, don't go hurting yourself to come back. But I'll see you again next time. I appreciate you. Be safe out there, folks. Until next time, have a good night.